Now let's discuss Surangama Sutra. Sakyamuni Buddha told the Venerable Ananda, you now wish to go against the current of the desires of birth and death, back to the source of that flow and arrive at the unborn and undying. Because people in the Saha world have birth and death. If you want to reach non-birth and non-death, or the state of the Buddha, that you don't go with the flow. You go against the current. You need to reverse, say about wealth, fame, sensual pleasures, sleep and food. If you have all those desires, then you live just like a mundane person. You have all the greed, anger and delusion. But now you have to go against those to become completely pure. So you wish to go against the current of desires. You don't want to follow your desires. Trace back to the source of that flow. You want to return to the state of the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and arrive at the unborn and undying. You should examine the 6 faculties of perception and functioning. The eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind, the 6 roots. Which one of the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind are closer to you, and which one is further from you? Which one has deeper affinity with you, and which one has shallower affinity with you? Do you often use your eyes or ears or nose or tongue or body or mind? Which one is more compliant with you? Which one is further from you? Which one has deeper or shallower affinity with you? What is more perfect and what is less perfect? If within this you can awaken to the perfect 6 roots, which of the 6 faculties is the most complete for you, you will reverse the interwoven false karmic beginnings flow. So you can abandon anything bad and reverse it, reach perfect state, and abandon the imperfect roots. This way your spiritual cultivation will progress faster. Like in Sukhavati, there is a perfect hearing or ear faculty. Upon hearing nice music, by being mindful of it, you would sing anything good. You will naturally be mindful of the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha and cultivating the 37 divisions of enlightenment. If you go to the Buddha verse of the fragrance accumulation, the faculty is the tongue, because most importantly is the rice is extremely fragrant. Just by taking a grain of their rice, your whole body would be elated. You would naturally be mindful of the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha. And in the old Chinese movies, when they're meditating, they would place incense, then they would play the ancient lute or play the flute, then they smell the fragrance of the incense. It would pacify the mind and give you peace of mind. You would calm down. In meditation, we lit incense by smelling the fragrance of the incense. That's the function of the nose faculty that would pacify the mind. Or the eyes, when you're meditating, you lit a stick of incense. Then by gazing at the light, the red light would pacify your mind. So whichever faculty that would let you be mindful of the Buddha, Dharma and Sangha and enter into meditation, which one is perfect and which one is not. This whole piece is talking about you want to make use of your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind. Choose which one is most appropriate for you and best to pacify you, then you make use of that faculty to cultivate spiritually. If you cultivate that way, then you will progress faster, much faster. Vimalakirti went to this Buddha verse of fragrant accumulation, then took a grain of rice. By taking that rice, you would exude fragrance all over your body. That's the tongue faculty. By eating it, you will be at peace. And in meditation, all the cheese channels and light drops would be free from hindrances, flowing smoothly. I told Golden Mother, why don't you just give me a pill rather than having me train or practice so hard? Or the celestial peach, just give me a celestial peach that took thousands of years to grow. By taking that peach, all my divine light would radiate. I would become a sage. Right? That's the tongue faculty. By taking a pill, like the Tibetans often make the nectar pill, they place a lot of herbs and also robes and cloth worn by the lineage gurus. They place many things in the pills. By taking it, there are many benefits. That's the tongue faculty. So incense, that's the function of the nose. By hearing nice music that can calm the mind, that's the function of the ears. And the eyes, by focusing on a point, that's the function of the eyes. You find the one that's most appropriate for you. Or the body, like in India, in ancient time, they rub a certain thing on their body. Something dark green that would be nourishing to the skin. It's a kind of mud. That's the function of the body. To clean the teeth, they use a certain kind of wood called a tooth wood. It's like a toothpick. After eating, you want to clean your teeth. In ancient India, it was very hot, and they have spa. Like in today's word, it's called the spa. It has such a function. In the Xuanzang, the Tang Dynasty's journey record, and I forgot the name. They wrote that near Nalanda University there are many bath pools. After Sakyamuni Buddha gave Dharma teaching, would bring the disciples to the spa. Don't laugh. Such a thing does happen. In India, they have bath pool, especially to bathe. They said there were over a dozen pools for you to bathe in. Many people go into the Ganges River to bathe. That's also a spa. It's hot in India. It's hot in Southeast Asia. So they need to get into the water to bathe. And Japanese soak in the hot spring. They have many of those baths. That's for bathing. They have just for women, just for men, or mix. You go to Japan and they like to go to those springs to bathe. There is the one for men, the one for women, then for mixed gender, which is more expensive. I went with Master Lian Ho to Japan. We both went in. We take a shower first in the bathroom before we get into the pool, the bath. You have to take everything off completely. They give just a small piece of towel. Where would you cover? Just cover your eyes or cover your below. It's a small piece of towel. Have you been to the onsen, the bath houses in Japan before? I said, I want to wear something, just really tiny ones to cover it. No, you have to take everything off. Master Lian Ho and I followed and went in, and then someone tapped on our butts behind. That's the onsen in Japan, the bathhouses. In India, I think they put something on, otherwise Sakyamuni Buddha would be completely bare. Actually, in India, it's the same, they bathe. What is that? That's the sensation of the body soaking in the bath. It's for the body sensation. Afterward, you feel very energized and can have a good sleep. That's the function of the 6 faculties. Now I have clearly revealed the 6 pure, perfectly luminous faculties and merits originally inherent in them. Their quantities are as described. So Sakyamuni Buddha talk about the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind. Let me tell you one point. The wondrous, luminous, true mind is the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind. And the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind are the wondrous, luminous, true mind. They are of one taste, but not of one body. What does it mean? One taste and one body. In the past, my predecessors, the knowledgeable Buddhists, the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind, and the wondrous, luminous, true mind are of one taste and not of one body, because the wondrous, luminous, true mind is not separate from the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind, because from the beginningless time until now, each has its own function, so they are not one body. The ears cannot be used to see, and the eyes cannot be used to hear. The tongue is to taste, not for others, cannot see things, cannot hear things. The body, because of the touch and feelings, you can feel. If you don't touch, you don't feel. That's why we said, when you hold your girlfriend's hand at the beginning, you have a feeling. Holding the hand of your wife is like your left hand holding your own right hand. You have no more feeling after a long time. But back then, before marriage, you held her hand and you had the feeling. Wow! As soon as you touch her hand, your heart dropped. It left a strong impression. But now, holding your wife's hand is like your own left hand holding your right hand. No feeling at all. Since beginningless time, you generate the eyes, ears, nose, body, tongue, and mind that originally had the same taste as your wondrous, luminous, true mind. You cultivate spiritually to rely on your 6 faculties, and your reincarnations or rebirth also due to the 6 faculties. If you want to go against it, also the 6 faculties. You want to cultivate spiritually through the 6 faculties. They're all the same things. So it's one taste, no difference. So ponder upon it, isn't it right? Spiritual cultivation has to rely on the 6 faculties. If you don't cultivate spiritually, it's all about the 6 faculties too. The rebirth, the incarnation. Reveal the 6 pure luminous faculties and merits inherent in them. The quantities described, 1200 merits. You use your eyes to cultivate, your ears, your tongue, your body to cultivate, your nose to cultivate, use your mind to cultivate. So you need to choose the one that would let you enter into purity. You may carefully choose whichever is suitable for entry. So how can make you enter samadhi to truly become pure mind? You need to carefully choose, and I will explain to you, enabling you to advance, Ananda, to increase your merit, to attain fruition, to let you progress or advance.